I'm Michaela from Muncle Fred Art, and I'm here today to teach you guys how to make a scarf bouquet out of the FashionABLE scarves. All you need is 5 of one color for the petals, and you can do any type of color that you wanted. We're using peach today. We have one center, which is our white. Again, you can use any color, and then a stem, preferably green because that's what they look like. So yeah, that's all you need. There's nothing else, it's just a scarf, so it's really easy. So there's 3 steps. You're gonna start with your centers. You're gonna create your middles, centers for each of your flowers, and you're gonna just work off this one scarf the whole time. And then you start adding your petals, and then at the end you just pull it all together with your stem on the bottom with your green. So we're gonna start with step number 1. All you have to do is take your centerpiece and fold it in half, and you want to tie just one knot in the middle. Actually, it's a double knot in the middle. So tie one double knot in the middle. That well. Alright, so there you go. See, the point of it is to have a little bit sticking up like that to create like where it's going to kind of hold your flower together. So from here, you just take one hand's length down and you start your next knot, because you just want to have a little bit of space between your buds so they can all be like close together when you're finished. And you're going to have a good amount of slack at the end, about 10 inches for your stem at the end. Alright, so now you have your centers. Okay, so you want to take your first piece of your petal, or flower, there we go. And you want to go about 10 inches in, and then tie a knot right next to the first knot on the row that you have made your centers on. You're gonna wrap it around your stem and just tie another knot. This is not going to be perfect at all. You're gonna have to just kind of work with it. You just start tying the knots around and kind of forming like a little ring around the center. The flowers just end up being like a round ball around the centerpiece. So, and it'll look weird at first, and it probably might even look weird to the end when you pull it all together. So just be patient with it. Alright, so once you get to the end, you have about 10 inches like you had at the beginning, and you're just going to tuck this all up into it so you can kind of like finish it, kind of round it out. So that's your first bud that you have, and then you just start working on the next one. So you have your 10 inches from where you start, and so you're going to grab it and just start an entire knot next to your next center. This extra piece on the bottom, don't worry about using it. You're gonna use your longer side. You're gonna use this extra right here for the stem at the bottom later when you grab all your pieces together. Okay, so now all you have to do is just continue the process of tying knots around our centers that we have on our centerpiece. And yeah, so just the same exact thing, you're just tying knots. Alright, so we're at our last step. So you just gather all of your buds or your flowers together. You want to make sure that all of your centers are facing out, you know, just the normal little things like that. Alright, so now we're going to grab our last piece. We're on our final step. you want to give a piece of slack that maybe is at like 2 or 3 inches like that at the bottom, more than what your excess is at, like from here. And then at that point you want to tie a knot right at the base of like all 5 of your flowers. So that kind of holds it all up. So once you have your knot tied here, you're going to group all of your excess, including your excess of your stem color, into one like little piece. And then from there, you're going to take your long piece, and if you've ever done a friendship bracelet, that's basically all you're doing. So you take your long piece and you want to create a loop on one side, and then you want to take your loose end and just pull it through the loop right here. And then the key to friendship bracelet is not to pull both sides, just to pull the one side. So you're wrapping it around the other. Alright, so once you have 2 of your friendship bracelets, you kind of want to pull this up, and you're going to pull this piece kind of around it. You want to just get as much of the color you can out of the way for your last couple of friendship bracelets. So hold that, do your friendship bracelet holding with, continue to hold this piece right here together, pull that through, and begin to cover all the extra fringe that you have from your scarf. So once you get to the end, you're just gonna have a little bit left, and you just wanna tuck it in like you did before with your petals. So you find a little area, you can do it up here, you can do it lower, it doesn't really matter. This is your finished scarf bouquet made out of FashionABLE scarves. So that's it.